Riley Leonard and the Irish from their own 2. Jeremiah Love breaks free. Jeremiah Love trying to go 98. Touchdown! What a run in the first touchdown of the 12-team playoff.
My goodness, watch his left tackle, Anthony Knapp, working against the All-Big Ten defender, Mikhail Kamara. He was able to turn him back inside, which allowed a big void between him and the tight end. That's exactly where Love went, and he was out the gate. Chaos, which is not what you want this part of the field. Watch the tight ends here, though. Big part of the passing game.
The fake, and it is a touchdown to Jaden Thomas. Just his second touchdown of the year. Second and goal, Notre Dame up 20-3 with under 5 minutes to go. Riley Leonard has the record. Great fake and a walk-in touchdown. His 15th rushing touchdown of the season. He has the Notre Dame quarterback record all by himself. He wants resumes of guys who've played a lot and played well. Swing pass, Price, bang down at the goal line, touchdown Indiana. That was close as to whether he broke the plane from the
Big
mobile
collision.
progressive pylon camera. That's a touchdown. So Curtis was really the original guy who Googled Kirk Cignetti. Back shoulder to throw. That finally works, and it's a touchdown. Perhaps we're burying the Hoosiers a bit prematurely.
Jennings looking to pass. Over the middle, picked off, and it's coming back. DeLuca, touchdown! Seven to nothing on this pick six thrown right here. DeLuca taking it back. The Nittany Lions with the lead when we return.
You could take 3 Gerald Ford stadiums and sit them here in Beaver Stadium.
Jennings on the move. Throws another pick. Intercepted. Rojas still on his feet. Rojas rolling. Touchdown Penn State.
On your screen.
Well, there's number 13 on your screen. Cribbed that thing. Touchdown. Allen. They get up to the line of scrimmage quickly. Touchdown Nittany Lions. Singleton runs it in. And it's 27 to nothing. Looking at second and goal. They're going to smash it straight ahead. Touchdown Allen.
Boise State looming in the next round. There's a lot of pressure for them to get the job done here today. They absolutely took care of business.
Jennings down the middle of the field. Got a man. Touchdown SMU. Daniels. He threw a laser.
Klubnik dumps it off. Wide open, middle of the field. Antonio Williams into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. What a start for the Tigers. They take up half the quarter. And Klubnik finds Williams his 11th touchdown catch. Run play, Wisner. Powers his way to the goal line. And in for the Texas touchdown. He's looked sharp. in this game. But so far on this drive, it's been the rushing attack. And here's Jaden Blue with room off the right edge. Inside the 20, turning on the Jets. Into the end zone, touchdown.
And then right here, going to get a kick out, and there is a massive hole that opens up off the right side. Outside zone, blocked to perfection. Jaden Blue's got that burst.
93rd in the country, though, in red zone offense during the season. Weisner on the cutback, into the end zone, another Texas touchdown. Your red zone problems go away when you can run the ball.
A big difference in why Texas is back to one of the best teams in college football.
Yours to throw again, firing into the end zone to Helm. Touchdown, Texas. So 2nd and 10. Play action to Williams and Klubnik. Oh, wide open touchdown. Jarvis Green out of the backfield. A huge score for the Tigers. So it's 4th and 6.
Antonio Williams in the slot.
Then get a first down without getting a touchdown. Klubnik on the move, fires ends zone wide open. TJ Moore, touchdown Clemson. How did Texas lose him? Had a very good season. Missed a couple games due to injury. They will run it on 2nd and 4. And Blue breaks free past the 40. The race is on. Blue inside the 10. All the way for the Texas touchdown. 77 yards.
Chip Kelly, the play caller, loves to feature the two backs as receivers. And now a downfield shot on first down for the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State strikes first. The freshman Jeremiah Smith. I formation, 3 tight ends. Judkins plows in Ohio State with the perfect start. Quickly up 2 scores.
I think it's pretty obvious between the negativity after the Michigan game.
Handoff, breaking into the clear. Henderson, touchdown Ohio State. They're 3 for 3. Iamale out a straight keeper, cuts back and scores. Tennessee punches back. In the final minute of the first half, dominated by Ohio State, Tennessee. Not a defense that gives up a lot of chunk plays in the air. Buckeyes have 4 looking for a big touchdown end zone. Jeremiah Smith, his 2nd tonight. Sensational playoff debut for this freshman. Judkins, and behind all that scarlet muscle, he powered into the end zone, and Ohio State closing in on the job of finishing off the Volunteers tonight.
About the gratitude that they have, it was powerful, like I said.
Henderson breaks free. House call for Ohio State. 24 yards as the Buckeyes can begin planning for Pasadena and a rematch with the Ducks. Pretty healthy. Josh Fryer left the game, the right tackle, but he came back in as slamming forward. No signal yet. I thought
he's in there.
Gotten in. Nico working hard down that goal line. Backed into the end zone. Finally, the signal.
Play action. Aller floats one in the back right corner of the end zone. Tyler Warren. Touchdown.
Already got 8-man boxes already. They're just right now just getting beat at the point of attack.
4-man rush. Aller. He's going to take a shot. Amari Evans, right down the chimney. Touchdown. Instead, it's a handoff right up the gut. Tyler Crow gets a push. Touchdown. A Boise State answer. Play action. Hudson rolling out. Wide open down the sideline of blown coverage. And Matt Lauder takes it the distance. Touchdown. Another blitz. Aller floats it in the back of the end zone. Jump ball for Tyler Warren. Touchdown. He's got a pair. Touchdown receptions on the night.
You're 6'6" and 257 pounds. I mean, there's nothing you can do against this.
This drive began with 9:20 on the clock. Singleton breaks free. Nick Singleton, house call. Touchdown.
Four-yard reception on the first play of the game. Ewers wide open, touchdown, hook 'em. DeAndre Moore. Texas strikes with a two-step of two big plays. Silas Bolden with a chance as a return man to set up Texas in good field position as he returns it from the 25. And he breaks through. Look at Silas Bolden. Goodbye. Third and goal. Ewers. He's pressured, looking to extend the play, directing traffic. Now he's going to run it himself, and Quinn Ewers goes in for the rushing touchdown. 4th down and 2. Trailing by 2 possessions. Scadaboo's going to try to throw it downfield, and it is caught. And into the end zone goes Malik McClain. Cam Scadaboo. Happened in one of their magical seasons when they went to the Rose Bowl, when it was J.R. Redmond with a running back option pass to Jake the Snake. Scadaboo straight ahead, driving those legs, and in, he gets in, he is in, touchdown, Forks up. Scadaboo wrapped up, sent back, and then goes forward. Is he in? Yes! 335-pound Bill Norton met him. But Cam Scadaboo had other plans.
It's a blitz look here. Quinn Ewers trying to audible.
To stay alive. Can they hook him? Touchdown, Matthew Golden. Second overtime, and Gunnar Helm opens it up that way. Texas's first play of the second overtime, and they take the lead from one of the best tight ends in the country.
Muhammad, these corners are going to be on islands. They're going to need to hold up against these receivers.
Take it to Judkins again, and there is Smith roaming free, breaks a tackle. Ohio State strikes quickly from 45 yards.
Sarafeld has moved from the left guard over to the right guard, and Luke Montgomery played in that Tennessee game in at left guard.
Off the fake down the middle. Caught in stride. Abuka touchdown. Buckeyes on fire. See if they take a shot here. Howard looking to launch. Right down the middle. Smith is wide open. Too easy.
One play off.
his upper back, his upper vertebrae. Those are two big guys to be out for Oregon right now. I'll try to keep you updated.
And the bad news gets worse. Trevion Henderson is loose down the sidelines, all the way to the end zone. It's a Crimson avalanche here in Pasadena, 66 yards.
It's been 11 seconds, and here's the counter. They ran this, I think, 18 times against Tennessee. Pulling the backside guard, pulling the backside tackle. In order to do that, you need good blocks on the front side, and now you get him in space. His secondary, they've had a rough day just trying to defend the speed of Ohio State and Jeremiah Smith in the passing game. Now you got to come up and run support and deal with this guy.
Whittington shifts to the right here. A lot of time on the play clock. Gabriel from the pocket, scanning. Nobody open on the run. Can he get there? Flips it late and touchdown. He finds Trayshawn Holden in the back of the end zone. And with triple zeros on the clock, Oregon finally, Gabriel, one touchdown pass short of equaling the all-time FBS record. And they test the middle and falling forward near the goal line. No signal yet. He's in. Touchdown. Whittington falls forward. And they go right at the strength of the Ohio State's defense, and they cut into this huge lead. Under center. Toss sweep. Henderson has blockers and just gallops into the end zone. Again, Ohio State makes it look easy. Second touchdown for number 32 today.
Where are they playing this game? It's dark, it's cold, it's freezing outside. Where is this?
Pressure comes. Gabriel for the end zone. Caught for a touchdown by Trayshawn Holden. 27-yard strike, and that will tie Gabriel with Case Keenum, the all-time career touchdown pass record, 155.
Chance to add to a 3-point lead. Play fake. Leonard to the end zone. Touchdown Irish. Bo Collins with the first touchdown of this game.
He wants them to stop the run, continue to force takeaways, saying if they beat us throwing the ball, so be it. He stressed their edge rushers playing relentless, wants them to continue their intensity.
Jaden Harrison bringing back the kickoff. He brought two back for touchdowns last year when he played for the Thundering Herd of Marshall, and he has one for Notre Dame. Say no one does more film study than Stockton. Even though he was the backup, he was constantly in the film room, watching a lot of film with offensive linemen, in fact. He throws wide open. Cash Jones has it and has a touchdown. 32 yards for number 32. Just 1 out of 6 on third down. They gave it to Singleton, the motion man. Touchdown, Penn State. Also a touchdown score, 16 yards rushing. He leads the way, blocking. Riley Leonard, a touchdown. First and goal from the 2. Irish trying to take the lead. He handed it off to Love, who stays on his feet. Love is in the end zone. Trying to stop this Penn State drive. 7th play. Singleton bottled up for a moment and winds up in the end zone. Second touchdown for Singleton, and an extra point away from a tie. 8 minutes to go. Singleton, his third touchdown of the night. Under 5 minutes to go. 2nd down and 8. Penn State leads by a touchdown. Leonard throws wide open. Jaden Greathouse avoided Jalen Reed and scores. 54 yards.
Well, you're going to see Cam Miller engaged with Greathouse in the slot, and as Greathouse goes to the outside, Miller just falls down. As a result, Greathouse has nothing but room out in front, makes a guy.
10th play of the drive. Judkins had to dodge traffic and then fights forward and scores! Ohio State up and running quickly again. Buckeyes are showing some pressure, don't bring it, and Ewers to the end zone, touchdown! Jaden Blue, and the Longhorns strike late first half from 18 yards out. Herb Street's going to be there. Throw that in, too.
Hey, if you throw that in, they're all in.
Howard, how aggressive will they be in the final seconds? Henderson can make a house call from anywhere. And look out! He just might do it! Travian Henderson gets momentum back for Ohio State. 75 yards. Wow.
Into the backfield.
Wonder if he's thinking 2 plays to get to 7. It depends on what they can do on this third down play. Pressure comes. Wide open is Blue. Jukes. Scores. Texas strikes again. That's 2 for Blue. This from 26. Power formation. Judkins. Touchdown. Ohio State takes the lead. For Ewers. Pressure comes. Sawyer knocked it out and picks it up. Jack Sawyer headed down the sidelines. Ohio State scoop and score. And dagger from 82 yards.
He's been doing it all year, been doing it tonight. Able to get around Cameron Williams, that dip, the bend, before Ewers, his former roommate, can get the ball out. He strips it, and as you said, athletic, big dude can run all the way to the end zone.
Captain Jack with the house call. Ohio State closing in on the championship game. First down, make it 9, touchdown Notre Dame! Leonard has to dig deep right away, but the Irish draw first blood. And 2nd and 5, play fake, Howard flips it, Smith's got it, and the freshman just waltzes in as the Buckeyes score to answer the Irish. Ray spotted it, but they couldn't do anything about it. So Ohio State gets even here. First minute of the second quarter. What a start to this heavyweight collision for the championship. 1st and goal. Judkins slips a tackle. Quinshon Judkins dives for the end zone, and Ohio State makes it 2 for 2 and takes the lead. Howard looking across the middle and has space, takes up, touchdown! Sneaking open was Quinshon Judkins. And Ohio State stretches the lead with a 3rd long touchdown drive tonight. Big old fullback 49 in front of Judkins as well as the 3 tight ends. Power formation, Judkins, easy! And Ohio State stretches and flexes. Pressure again, it's picked up, and on the slant, the catch is made by Jaden. Greathouse is free. Greathouse gets a block. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Offense comes back to life for the first time since the first quarter. 75-yard drive, aided with a penalty.
A lot of credit here. He breaks 2 tackles. The first on the backup corner, Jermaine Matthews. Then the safety, Caleb Downs. And look at the block downfield here by 10 of Chris Mitchell to eventually get him into the end zone. But they got to score before that 2-minute timeout.
Pressure, Leonard launching, Greathouse, makes a catch! Touchdown, Notre Dame! The flag will be picked up. Jordan Hancock in coverage. What a ball.